Not much water at all. Not much water at all. Tug! Tug! Tug more! And it's like these stretches go on and on and on. They're endless. And the rope's way over here. We have, I don't know, 60 feet of flat water with no rocks in it. Well, none that we can see. I bet they're lurking just under the surface. But it takes a hard kink to the left up there. And, oh man, those are huge glacial erratics. And then the ice just pushed all these rocks up along here. And there's this another huge boulder.
Look, look. 1, 2, 3 spiders.
And this place, and
Four
it's
spiders.
like loaded with spiders. Oh.
4.
And they're huge. They're like size of silver dollars. Well, you know, pretty big.
Look, it's holding on. It's on the rock.
It's just a pine log. It's probably almost, well, I bet it's over 3 feet on the butt right here. Rotten snag up in the woods. Branches underneath. Just enough water. Had to saw a branch off, get the boat under. Some folks that came by before us, the water was probably 3 inches higher. And they broke all the branches off right there and had to drag over it. We're going under it. And what a strainer this is going to be in the spring. People are going to come down through here. This is a major hazard on the Machias River from 3rd to 2nd Lake. Big pine. They might get pushed off the side, but this is going to hang up here for years unless somebody cuts it out. But big rocks, big trees. You can see them there, man. And very little water. Oh boy. We're thinking of calling it as soon as we can find a road. Clara, who's not real happy right now. And the strainer that I squeezed under.
Let me get inside.
So way back in time, say maybe the mid 1700s, they came up the Machias River. The whole from 5th Machias all the way into Machias is, I think, a 70-mile trip one way. And this is September right now, but they put in dams in various places to raise and hold back the water. And they would let logs slip through those dams at different times, but all winter long they would cut logs and stack them on the ice. And then in the spring, when the ice melted, they'd let flows of these log chunks go, and they'd flow 70 miles all the way to the Machias, where they would get milled and then sent on bigger ships down to Boston and the east, up and down the East Coast. As a remaining log. There's sinkers. There's lots in the bottom. They don't all make it. We gotta find a channel here. 70 miles of river. And a lot of it was pretty bony, even in high water. A couple of falls, or what you consider a falls. I'm just being a drag, aren't I? Well, we're not doing much fishing, but we just fished out. I fishing rod. It's only about a foot deep here, and you can see the water's pretty clear. Little fishing rod, little snubby. There's like a 40-foot high bank all along this edge. The trees have grown into it. This is potentially wash from when the glaciers melted. 12,900 years ago, there was a big gush of water. Something caused the Laurentine ice sheet to melt very rapidly, and then it froze up again. It was a 1,000-year cold spell, and there was a large extinction die-off of large 100-pound and more mammals, including the Clovis people. And this bank had washed out of the little old Machias River. There's a cool glacial erratic down there with a tree growing on it. And we got a bump down through there, which shouldn't be too bad compared to what we have been through. We've been through stuff like this over here, with hardly any water running through it. At least here we have some water. That glacial erratic, and there was there's an old dam or a guide to force the logs out, around, and into the stream. And it's so neat to see these glacial erratics all over the place. This here's the top of Carrig Pitch on the Machias River in September. It's like just, I mean, we're gonna drag over some rocks here for sure. If there's even a way. Maybe way over here on this side. Way right. I don't know if this is a spoon or a knife, but it is bushcraft. Bushcraft. It's a little almond butter on some apple with your bushcraft spoon knife thingy. Okay. Oh geez, another boulder field. And rock. Rock! I bet we'll hit it. That little rock right there.
No, I'm gonna miss it.
Oh, okay. If we just let it go. Alright, I'm gonna... We have the line down through here. Well, we just tossed the canoe and jumped out on rock to rock. The water, not enough water to go through here. And we'll make it down through the rest of it, just this little section. There's another nice example of a glacial erratic. And then look at the ones downstream there. A couple of big ones down there. Take another shot when I get there. Draw right. Hard right. We're going to come right around sideways on that rock. And I'll put my camera away. There's two big boulders. They must have names, those ones there. These are the biggest ones we've seen on the river. We've been chasing a great barred owl down the river here too. Let's see how the bow person does in getting us through this little.
She'll do it just fine.
Oh boy. Wonder if he'll scuff on that rock right there.
Nope.
Nope. Oh. Yeah.
Wow, that is a big one.
Those are big
I
rocks.
bet I could get service up there.
Oh yeah, cell service on top of that. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay. So this here is parts left over from a bad experience. It's an old town, probably a discovery. Might be a tripper. Well, now there's that tan inside. Yeah, it's an older boat. Could be no, it's probably a discovery, an old town discovery. I can see the old town one. But we gotta shoot for that little chute right over there. Yeah, this is when water was bigger. We're just bones down through here.